representing the foundation of professional wrestling, being escorted to ringside this evening by their manager and financial advisor, the Cock of the Walk of Charleston, South Carolina, Theodore Tutwiler III. He is your reigning and defending GCW Middleweight Champion from Brooklyn, New York, weighing at 168 pounds, the human highlight reel. This is Mike Cruz. And ladies and gentlemen, his challenger.
Welcome to the Underground.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Underground, from St. Louis, weighing at 200 pounds, he is the complete wrestling machine. This is Spi-Ral. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this match slated one fall with a 1 hour time limit for the middleweight championship. Mike Cruz defending against Spi-Ral, your referee for this championship match and your GCW main event, senior official Birney Kawanawitz.
All right, Layne, climb in here and let's talk about this. I've got 2 points already.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start with the obvious. I really wish Spi-Ral hadn't taken the mask off. He's homely.
You would.
He's homely. Secondly, the champion Mike Cruz should not have come in first. He's the champion. He should have come in last.
Champion's privilege. He wanted to make the entrance. He wanted to come out first.
Well, here we go. Right now, you got two guys. They know each other
very well.
Cruz is 2-0. 2-0 against Spi-Ral. He took the belt off of him, retained the belt. Spi-Ral's getting another opportunity. I'm going to have to say this should be his last opportunity.
Wrestling fans, I have called this match in advance the Don't Blink match, period.
I agree with that.
These two men can fly. They can go to the air at the drop of a hat. They can go at blinding speed. Their technical expertise, solid.
Oh, this is a main event anywhere in the world.
In my book, yes. I agree 100%, Cosz.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, and you're right. Don't blink. You will miss it. Both guys, incredibly talented.
From the Pell City Civic Center in Pell City, Alabama, the 2014 GCW Southern Legends FanFest, your main event in the ring. Fast Eddie Layne, Robert the Cosz, Cosper, Whitney Lee at the broadcast position on this Saturday night in Pell City.
And I know you and Whitney Lee are glad to have me here.
Of course.
Of course. I don't blame you. I'd be glad to have you here also. But man, look at this. These guys, both of them, man, I hate to call this, all jokes aside. These guys are so good.
Nice stuff under go behind now, working on the advantage, making the 10, making the, what, tilt-a-whirl going around.
But look at the intelligence of Cruz.
You must be at least this tall to ride this ride.
Don't make height jokes. Cruz rolls out, right there, getting some good information from TT3. The manager of champions. And that's a plural, I might add. How many champions has he managed?
Quite a few. Set. Nope. Goes in for the arm. Sets. Arm ringer. Spiral. Position advantage. Brings it right back out one more time. Takes Cruz down to a knee. Whiplash that arm. Now remember, on something like that, wrist, elbow, shoulder, all three major parts of the arm. Points of articulation, if you will.
Absolutely. Take a body part, pick one, take it apart. Classic wrestling 101. Again, much like Mudbone and Micah Taylor, I don't think we're going to have a long feeling out process.
Cruz with a reversal, sets, spiral up underneath, grabs the leg, comes in, sets. Cruz rolls out from under the bottom rope.
Smart wrestling on Mike Cruz, again.
I will say advantage Spiral.
I disagree. I'm going to say advantage Cruz. Spiral's had the advantage in the ring. Brain power of Cruz. Rolls out, takes a breather, breaks the momentum.
Cruz making his way back into the ring right now. GCW Middleweight Championship on the line in this match. Both men circle, set, looking, set. Nope. Quick kick to the midsection by Cruz. Double spiral over. Bolo forearm, rock spiral back to the corner. However, Spiral. Nice forearm shot. Make it two. Knee to the midsection by Cruz. Double spiral back over. Brings him around. Bolo forearm of his own. Rock spiral right back to the corner. Spiral right back to the elbow. Right back to the forearm.
These guys just want a piece of each other. This feud, man, I'm telling you, it just will not die.
There you go. Ooh, elbow to the face. And Spiral with a receipt.
That's what I'm saying right here, man. They're going to have to slow the pace.
Nice set headlock into the snapmare takeover. Sets. Advantage Cruz.
Absolutely. Here we go. Spiral going for the roll-up there. All right, here's where Cruz has slowed the pace. Smart wrestling. I'm going to have to go with TT3 with this.
Cruz trying to kick out of the head scissors. And gets it on the third try. Sets, comes back over. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go.
Nice wrestling by Spiral. I agree with you there.
Remembering the fact that the advantage is to get your opponent down to the canvas, the body intact.
Absolutely, great wrestling by Spiral. I know that you're a big Spiral fan. I'm gonna pick Cruz to retain. Smart wrestling. You can't balance the difference between these guys.
Both men back up. Spiral off the rope. Shoulder block taken down by Cruz. Cruz down to the canvas. Spiral. I don't think he's gonna stay down, but nice try. Step over, sets, leapfrog by Cruz. Spiral off the ropes. Nice back roll over. Sets. Spin kick misses. Spin kick misses. Comes under. Sweeps the leg. Spiral. And Cruz right back out to the floor.
That's how well these guys know each other. And Cruz took the powder, took a break, broke the momentum. Smart wrestling. These guys know each other very well.
Quick reminder, keep your eyes open. GCWPro.com, the home for all things Global Championship Wrestling. Also, Facebook.com/GCW Pro Wrestling, our Facebook fan page. At GCW Pro Wrestling, one word, run it all together on Twitter and on Instagram. And a very friendly reminder, be sure to check out Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. Cause and Effect present the Thursday Night Radio Throwdown, The Cause, The Effect, and The Mad Dog on the Beyond Ringside Radio Network.
Speaking of friendly reminders, Birney Kawanawitz just got one from Mr. Tutwiler. Reminder of how to call a match.
Spiral brings him up and over back into the ring.
See, there was no call for that. Poor sportsmanship on Spiral's part. He was afraid to let his opponent
across,
get in the ring.
reversal, up, over, Spiral. Deep arm drag on that takeover. Nicely done. Deep underhook again. Working the arm, working the shoulder. Points of articulation. Looking to slow Cruz down a little bit.
Nice series of arm drags by Spiral. He does have Cruz where he wants him right now. All right, do you think we're fair to say that the feeling out process is starting to wear off, and now we're getting into the meat of the match right here, where these guys are really gonna see the psychology and see the game plan come into play?
Off the ropes, set, Spiral in, back elbow, hard, drive Spiral down, and you can see he was affected by that one.
And Cruz set him up 3 steps before that move took place.
Exactly. He didn't telegraph it. Quick kick to the midsection by Cruz. Headbutt.
And this is not the place to be. You do not want to be on the defensive and down, and Mike Cruz be on the offensive.
Cruz working the advantage in the corner with the kicks and a punch. Drive Spiral back down.
And Spiral's going to have to fight back. He does not want to be down. Cruz will wear you down, and then he will put you away.
Snapmare takeover by Cruz. Cruz off the ropes. Home base slide. Got a one. No, didn't get a one.
I mean, seriously, how quick is Mike Cruz?
Very.
It is unbelievable. Because you got Spiral's not slow in the ring, but you've got to get the speed advantage to Mike Cruz.
Scoop and a slam by Cruz. Comes over, does not hook the leg. Count of one. Nope. I'd say he barely got 1 5/8.
Let's see how smart he was immediately out of the slam onto the cover.
Yes.
And arguing with Kawanawitz, which I wouldn't fool around with.
Face.
He gave Spi-Ral a recovery period. Not a smart move.
Nice clothesline by Spi-Ral. Sets up again. Cruz down. Trifecta on the clotheslines by the complete wrestling machine. Spi-Ral. Cruz off the ropes. Comes in. Oh, bend down.
Man, I think he touched the roof. Did you see what kind of air was on that?
What goes up must come down.
I'm sorry, we're not auditioning here if you don't mind.
Good. Leave your chair turned where it is. Reversal, Spi-Ral, up floats, no, caught. Brings around. Nicely done by Spi-Ral.
Again, Cruz to the floor, taking the break, breaking the momentum.
Spi-Ral outside the ring on the other side as well.
He's taking a water break. He's tired.
The pause that refreshes.
I hope we're not getting too disrespectful here. Say, now why do you want to do that? You're in a championship match. You want to be a champion. Behave like a champion. Champions don't do that.
The Bosnian war child, Spi-Ral, working to press the advantage hard, clubbing forearm to the back of Cruz.
And that's why Cruz will retain the title. He has a championship attitude, a championship behavior.
Snapped him over outside. Hold it. Oh, field goal, 55 yards.
See, and you applaud this. Why do you encourage this? This should be taking place in the ring. This is not Falls Count anywhere. It's for the middleweight championship.
Look, I think I've been very fair about calling it down the middle when offense is done by either party in the match.
I don't think you're being fair at all. You're encouraging Spi-Ral to continue with this. This is a street fight. This is not a wrestling match.
But you got to remember, championships are won and lost in the ring. Spi-Ral knows this.
Well, he needs to remember that because you can't win it and you can take the count out, which I'm sure Kawanawitz will work around that because he's a Spi-Ral fan.
This is where, oh, wait a minute, hold on. No, up and over. And Cruz caught him, back kick.
And that's called knowing your opponent.
And Cruz throws him back into the ring. Now remember, Cruz has, and these are my favorite words, champion's advantage. Ooh! And right there, he's got a champion's headache.
Now's a great time to take the champion's advantage. Spi-Ral doesn't want to play by the rules and have a clean competition.
Alley,
take the belt and go home. Oh, what happened there?
Oh! Presence of mind by Mike Cruz. Spi-Ral distracted by Tutwiler. The advantage of having a manager of that ilk at ringside.
Yeah, we were talking about better game plans earlier, and obviously Mr. Tutwiler and Mr. Cruz have the better game plan.
And for those of you watching and listening, notice I gave props for the presence of mind by Tutwiler and Cruz, and yet Cosper did not even notice that part.
No, I'm agreeing with you. It's rare. I know you're not used to that.
Head to the steps. Cruz pressing the advantage. Now, once again, I'll bring up the words. Champion's advantage. Cruz does not have to beat Spi-Ral. Spi-Ral has to beat Cruz. Spi-Ral has the presence of mind to know when that 10 count's going on, whether it be a little bit flamboyant, whether it be a little bit arrogant. He knows finally, he realizes, he does understand, if he's going to win that title, it's got to be in the ring.
So look at the champion right there. Bring it on. Come on back in. Holding the ropes for him. This is a man who knows he's got it in hand.
Stalking, sets. Shot to the back by Cruz. Picks him up, puts him back into the ring. Cruz sets inside the ring. Now comes over. 1, 2, no.
As you see, that was still a strong kick out on Spi-Ral's part.
Yes, it was.
So Cruz needs to wear him down some more, but he is starting to soften him up.
I will concur.
And look at this wear down hold. Wear down.
The Underground versus the Foundation. Spi-Ral taking on Mike Cruz. Spi-Ral looking to regain that middleweight championship.
But look at this. Cruz, nice relaxed hold. All the pressure's on Spi-Ral right here. Spi-Ral's carrying the weight. He's exerting a lot more energy than Mike Cruz. And when we get to the end of this match, energy is going to be like gas in a car tank.
Beautiful drop kick by Cruz.
That rivals Steven Styles. That was an incredible.
1, 2 for the win. No.
Right, but what I was saying is at the end of this match, energy is going to be crucial.
1, 2.
Again, Spi-Ral's kicking out, a little less force than before.
And
still with force.
Notice Cruz starting to show a little bit of frustration.
Frustration's better than fatigue. Spi-Ral showing the fatigue, not Cruz.
Spi-Ral still feeling the results of high-impact maneuvers executed on him during the match. Head hard to the turn pad. And those turn pads are thin, and that is metal underneath.
It's time for Mr. Cruz to take out some of that frustration.
Play to chops. Make it 2. And you can hear those solid as a rock.
I was going to say, I have headphones on, and I hear them outside the headphones.
Swing and a miss. Spi-Ral. Second chop laid in. Looking to dish up a dish of his own. Every once in a while, I get a little bit too hyperactive, a little bit too into the moment, and I will stutter every once in a while. Cruz comes in, and will he get it? No.
All right, let me point of reference right here. Kawanawitz out of position.
Very. Stomp to the back of Spi-Ral by the GCW Middleweight champion. The human highlight reel, Mike Cruz. Back elbow by Spi-Ral. Elbow to the top of the head by Cruz. Quick kick by Spi-Ral, doubles up Cruz. Spi-Ral looking to create some space, get the momentum back. Cruz right back on him. Hard forearm by Spi-Ral.
It's good Spi-Ral is turning it on because right here I'm seeing his championship dream slip away right here.
Ooh, hard, down. Drops the elbow to the leg. Cruz comes up, stomp to the shoulder and the head.
Mike Cruz taking his opponent apart. He has done this and done this and done this to everybody he faces.
Mike Cruz, respect up, comes over. Could we have it? 2? No. And a fatigued kick out by Spi-Ral.
But I wouldn't call that a frustrated Mike Cruz. That was a calm, collected Mike Cruz.
Bringing him back up, sets. Forearm, block, forearm by Spi-Ral. Spi-Ral with the second one, mounting the offense, set. Third one, sends him off the ropes. Nope, reversal comes in. Quick kick to the midsection by Cruz. Wrenches it around, sets up, and back.
Look at that.
Nip up by Cruz.
That man is a machine. He knows where he's at all times. And right now, he's 3 steps ahead of Spi-Ral throughout this entire match.
Drops a knee to the chest, comes back over, drops another knee.
And for those who didn't understand, that was whole nother level.
And that was only a 2 count.
Well, he's about to take it to a whole other level and get to the 3 count.
Note the look in his eye, note the look on his face. There is a little bit of frustration setting in with Cruz.
I see determination. He's probably a little surprised that Spi-Ral's hung on this long because he has hit him with some high-impact moves. Frustration there.
Now, you and I have both seen Spi-Ral for a while. The kid can take a ton of punishment and keep bouncing back just like he's doing right now.
Well, that's the thing about Spi-Ral. He does have a huge reserve, and he has a tremendous amount of talent. Spi-Ral, former champion. Let's not forget about that fact. Spi-Ral, former middleweight champion right here in Global Championship Wrestling.
Spi-Ral back up to a base, throws the elbow to the midsection, comes back with another one, actually double sledge to the midsection, forearm shot to the ribs. Cruz with one of his own, rock Spi-Ral back to the corner. Cruz setting.
Maybe taking too long.
Caught him.
I thought he took too long.
Right on the money. Too.
Right on the money. How much trouble is Spi-Ral in right here?
That's the logical question. Third time, went to the well one time too many, and Cruz is down to the floor.
I'm going to put that on Mike Cruz. I'm going to put that on Cruz. I thought he was lucky to get the first one. He certainly got the second one. Third was too many times.
Spi-Ral did what he needed to do to try to create some space between him and Mike Cruz. Right now, Cruz hurting down to the floor, trying to regroup. Spi-Ral trying to gather his wits together inside the ring. But once again, as the count is on, now Tutwiler interrupting the count by Kawanawitz, giving the champ a little bit more time, but also giving the challenger more time.
You're exactly right, but Spi-Ral had to do something, like you said, create some room.
Look out! Beautifully done!
Shows you how bad both these guys want it. Spi-Ral just pulled out all the stops.
Spi-Ral getting his head back together, nicely executed maneuver, takes out Cruz.
Get him in the ring. If you want to win, there you go. Right there.
Throws him back in the ring.
Of course, this crowd's obviously going to be behind Spi-Ral. They're coming alive a little bit here, trying to get back behind him.
Beautiful shoulder block.
And of course, naturally, he's going to go back and rely on his fan base and go to these people to fire him up. Mike Cruz doesn't need anybody. Apparently, it's working for Spi-Ral.
Rapid fire elbows. Nice. Caught him with a jumping spin kick straight to the chest and shoulder. Drove down Cruz. 1, 2. Can he get him? No.
Again, that was almost a fatigue kick out on Mike Cruz's part.
Both men take an exorbitant amount of punishment this evening.
Absolutely. But both guys have really, they have put it out there. Spi-Ral's taken more of a beating, in my opinion, but A lot of energy exerted on Cruz's part with some high-impact moves.
Looked like Spi-Ral is setting for an exploder. Cruz able to back his way out of it. Cruz comes back inside the rope. Flat of the foot to the face of Spi-Ral.
Cruz he's measuring him.
Comes over. Nope, leapfrog misses. Cruz with a roll through. Comes through.
Nice.
Sit out, drop kick straight to the chest.
Nice move by Mike Cruz. I don't know if I would go back to the turn. Okay, there you go.
Drive for the back cannonball, rubber stump, and beautiful jumping spin kick. Comes around, rolls it in. 1, 2, no! That was so close.
If that had been any referee other than Kawanawitz, we would be going home right now.
I'm going to say a 2 and 54/55.
Well, I don't want to be biased here, but I do have an invitation to the after party by Mr. Tutwiler III. So I think Cruz go ahead and take this home here today. That could be popping some pops.
Wait a minute. Single leg. Flat. Set. Kicks him off. Duck under by Cruz. Back. Educated feet by Mike Cruz. Up and over. 1, 2, no.
Where is he getting it? How in the world is Spi-Ral kicking out of that? How?
Amazing resolve by the complete wrestling machine Spi-Ral.
Unbelievable. Mike Cruz trying to clear the cobwebs a little bit, get a focus because everything he's hitting with does not work. Spi-Ral's on. He's dizzy. He's out.
Wait a minute. Belt coming into play here. Why?
Inspiration. He's just looking at what he's fighting for.
Wait.
He's looking to see what he's competing for. Needed a reminder of why he's there.
Swing and a miss by Cruz. Sets up and over. Belt goes flying. Nice steamroll through.
Rallying the crowd. I don't understand why. Go after your opponent. There you go. Go after your opponent.
Beautifully done. Corkscrew. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Foot on the bottom rope.
It's called ring presence. Knowing where you're at all times. Mark of a champion.
Spi-Ral looks like he's going to be going for familiar country on this one.
He's going up top, but I think this is a big high-risk move against Mike Cruz. Bang.
And the dark cloud backfired. Cruz got the knees up.
I'm trying to tell you, you did not have Cruz worn down enough to take that big of a risk. Cruz is too good to take a risk against.
This crowd, simple respect for the effort of both of these men.
Crowd is silent because the wind just got knocked out of their hero, much like it just got knocked out of them.
Cruz now going up high-risk country.
Again, I don't think this is a smart move, even for Mike Cruz.
Wait, nip up by Spi-Ral. Spi-Ral comes in. Swing and kick. Stuns Cruz for a second, but Spi-Ral still trying to get his head back together.
He bought enough time to prevent Cruz from doing the damage.
Forearm shot by Spi-Ral. Cruz rocked. Spi-Ral making his way up to the second rope. Can we get a superplex? Maybe. Nope. Thought we were going to have the exploder too. Back elbows by Cruz.
These guys know each other so well. Look at them. They're just countering each other. Back elbow to shot with the short legs.
Human chess at its finest. Ooh, careful.
I think this is too high risk to try and pull with Mike Cruz. I really do. He's going for it there.
Beautifully done. Oh my God.
Both men are down. Both men are down. Kawanawitz doesn't know what to do.
Wait a minute. Here comes Kiatso. Here comes Cez.
What? Where?
And Kiatso's met with a kick. Cez met with a forearm.
Bad move on Spi-Ral's part. Should have let them hit the ring and take the DQ. This is a bad move.
Oh!
That's
Wait
why
a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by disqualification, the complete wrestling machine, Spi-Ral.
This is not looking good for Spi-Ral right now, being surrounded by the circle of disrespect, New York's finest, the foundation of professional wrestling.
That's what I'm talking about. He should have taken the DQ, which he's getting now, but he wouldn't be taking the punishment that he's about to take. Apparently, Mr. Says wants to address the crowd.
And Spi-Ral fights back, and he stands alone.
He had to do what he had to do. I don't blame him right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the winner of the match by disqualification, Spi-Ral. However, ladies and gentlemen, championships cannot change hands on a disqualification.
Hold on. Let's get this game, bro. That's what you got here. You got a pain in my ass, bro. You got your little boys to interfere in each and every match? Cool. You say you can go on a whole nother level? Yeah. They put it right there. How about that? Whole nother level. December 27th, you and me, ladder match, right here. So, you still feel like you're on another level? Shut up! We'll step in the ring with a born devil. Let's go! Hey, I get it. You got your little with you. That's cool. What's it good to a goblin, Pimpin? Nothing. Come on. Right here, all three.
Did you say December 27th?
I didn't say anything. You accept the challenge or not? What's up? What's up? What?
You think you're proving something to somebody? Huh, Spi-Ral? You think because you might tell us more, you big and bad?
I am the most complete professional wrestler in this world. On my level.
You see, Spi-Ral, the difference between me and all of these idiots that are here in attendance today is that I'm not believing one word that's coming out of your mouth. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is who's walking away with this. With this, Spi-Ral. So you know what? If you think that you can take that away from me on December 27th in front of all these idiots, then guess what? I'll be more than happy to prove you wrong, just like I've done the other 3 times we've been in the ring.
Good! I can't wait. Let's go. December 27th. Right here. Hey, I don't claim to be the best bowling.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want it? December 27th, Middleweight Championship Ladder Match! And even though he does not have the title tonight due to a disqualification, the winner of your main event at the Southern Legends FanFest, the complete wrestling machine, Spi-Ral!
Cosper, this has been an absolute electric night. I hate using that word, but dude, 110, 220, 9-volt, 12-volt, 18-volt, doesn't matter. It's been crazy.
It's been supercharged all night. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go Mike Cruz 3, Spi-Ral 0. But what has saved Spi-Ral? He won by disqualification. That keeps him alive. He's a legitimate challenger to that title.
And disqualifications will not matter. Saturday night, December the 27th, seasons beatings from Global Championship Wrestling. It will be a ladder match. Folks, we hope you've enjoyed yourself. 7 huge matches. Ramifications will be felt. Ted, this one's for you. Questions got answered. But even those answers had questions. And those questions will be asked at a later point. Folks, For all of us here with Global Championship Wrestling, on the dais, Whitney Lee at the bell. For the cause, Robert Cosper.
The pleasure was all yours, Layne. Glad to carry you
Could you
tonight.
not use a Jesse Ventura line to sign off?
I said I was glad to carry you.
Oh, okay, close enough.
I'm still my own. I'm over now.
GCW Commissioner Eddie Layne saying good night, everybody.